From news about the upcoming Johnson Legend skin to Yuzong becoming the true Black Dragon he is. And not just that, the all new collection system is here along with the patch note 1.8.82. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we are going to cover everything that came in patch note 1.8.82. Let's start the video off as always with Zhu Xin being nerfed. Her ultimate has undergone a nerf. Her shield strength reduced from 500 to 1000 plus 200% of total magic power to 400 to 700 plus 100% of total magic power. This nerf will decrease Zhu Xin's survivability in prolonged fights, making her less effective in shielding herself and potentially reducing her ability to sustain in crucial late game clashes. Next, let's move on to Olus, who is receiving experimental adjustments to all his skills. First, we have his passive being adjusted. The stack effect adjusted from increasing physical attack by 3 to 12 to boosting attack speed by 12 to 18%. Full stack effect shifted from 27 to 125 basic attack damage to 40 to 210 physical damage with basic attack. Let's move on to his skill 1. The cooldown was reduced from 16 to 14 seconds to 14 to 12 seconds. Damage reduction altered to 50% at all levels. Let's also check out the adjustments made to skill 2. The skill damage adjusted from 150 to 550 plus 120% extra physical attack to 240 to 440 plus 70% of total physical attack. Enhanced basic attacks now additionally restores 1% of maximum HP with no limit on enhancements after hitting enemy heroes or creeps. Let's finally check out the changes made to his ultimate. His crafting sequence was reordered and increased physical damage from Bladecraft at full stake from 35 to 80. Crit chance from Hammercraft was replaced with a 20% increase in physical penetration. The shift from crit chance to physical penetration aligns better with Olus' new role, enhancing his ability to break through defenses and sustain damage output in team fights. Next, let's check out Xavier, who is receiving some major buffs. His passive is being buffed. His ultimate cooldown reduction increased significantly from 32 seconds to 12 seconds at stage 3. The skill 1 also being adjusted. Cooldown was slightly reduced from 6.5 seconds to 6 to 6.5 seconds. Mana cost decreased from 75 to 150 to 70 to 120 and damage increased from 425 to 625 plus 150% of total magic power to 480 to 650 plus 130% of total magic power. Let's check out his skill 2 nerf. The cooldown was reduced from 14 to 12 seconds to 12 to 10 seconds. Damage adjustments were made to the barrier and Mystic Field components, aligning damage output more closely with cooldown reductions. His ultimate has also received a buff. Cooldown adjusted from 44 to 36 seconds to 52 to 48 seconds. With damage increased from 650 to 1050 plus 150% of total magic power to 600 to 1200 plus 200% of total magic power. Next, we have Leomord with his buff. Let's check out his passive buff. Physical attack gained by every 1% crit chance increased from 1 to 2. Next, let's check out his skill 2, which is buffed. The cooldown decreased from 12 seconds at all levels to 10 to 12 seconds. Up next is Badang. Badang's skill 2 has been buffed. Cooldown reduced from 9 seconds to 7 to 9 seconds. Base shield increased from 350 to 600 to 350 to 700. Next, we have his ultimate buff. The cooldown decreased from 30 seconds to 26 to 30 seconds. Veil also has received a buff. But his skill 2 has received a nerf. It has transitioned from sustain to burst damage output. Damage adjusted from 200 to 400 plus 80% of total magic power to 150 to 400 plus 30 to 60% of total magic power. Next, we have his ultimate buff. The cooldown was adjusted from 40 to 32 seconds to 44 to 36 seconds, aligning with his new burst-oriented playstyle. Lonox has received a nerf because Temporal Region will be too OP on her. Her skill 1 Power of Chaos has undergone a nerf. After using the ultimate in Chaos form, the cooldown of his skill is no longer reduced by cooldown reduction. Next we have Sicilian with his buffs. His skill 2 has been buffed. Remove the forcing of skill 2, make it easier to hit targets. This adjustment makes Sicilian skill 2 more responsive and reliable in combat, enhancing his ability to land critical strikes on opponents. Harith has undergone a nerf. His attributes have been nerfed. The base HP was reduced from 2701 to 2401. His skill 2 has been nerfed. Shield strength reduced from 185 to 310, plus 140% of total magic power to 120 to 270, plus 100% of total magic power. Shield strength reduced from 185 to 310, plus 140% of total magic power to 120 to 270, plus 100% of total magic power. Julian has also been buffed again. His attributes have been buffed. The basic attack speed increased from 0.99 to 1.1. Skill 1's base damage increased from 380 to 700 to 420 to 700. The passive's total physical attack bonus for basic attacks increased from 25% to 65%. Barrett's has been nerfed. His skill 1 has been nerfed. Total physical attack bonus for detonation damage reduced from 200 to 160%. Alice and Esmeralda have received a role swap. Adjusted primary and secondary roles to tank mage for better role alignment. The chip has received a buff. The ultimate has received a buff. Added a significant shield 500 to 1000 when using portal teleportation, protecting teammates during risky engagements. Link's visual has been updated, along with some career equivalents which we will cover soon. Moving on to all the battlefield adjustments. First, we have some buffs made to the new item Winter Crown. While using the active skill Frozen, the skill casted won't be interrupted, which makes an endless combination of skills which can be used to along with the Winter section. Next, we have some adjustments made to the maps. The new Sanctum Island map is now available along with the new and upgraded visuals for walls, bushes, and as well as the Cyclone Sweep. The map Western Desert will be removed and all the maps will have creeps from Sanctum Island for better visuals. The interval for Scavenger Crab's HP regen has been reduced, but to balance it out, the HP regen efficiency upon leaving the flight has been increased. This move is aimed towards giving more chances to the disadvantaged team to contest it.
One fatal blow.
For the Set of Emblems, Temporal Reign has received some adjustments to make it suitable for more heroes in its new reworked effect. The next ultimate cast decreases other active skill remaining cooldown faster. The all-new Career Equivalent themed skin display is now available and applied to the heroes from Career Equivalents.
Gaze the stars and seek your path.
Moving on to bug fixes. The display of defense attributes in the in-mage attributes panel has been optimized. The damage reduction can be seen corresponding to the current magic or physical defense. The last hit attack of the turret has been brought from 8 to 7 units away from the turret. The camera movement drag and minimap drag feature have been optimized to increase control and smoothness while dragging. The issue for Gaussian enhanced basic attack bug has been fixed by the developers too. Moving on to weekly free heroes. Weekly free heroes from the 10th of May to 17th are these popping in front of you. Whereas these are the extra free heroes for the Starlight members. Moving on to surveys. First, we have the surveys for the remodel of Irithel coming soon. The idea for the remodel look fairly decent and more detailed now. I love Leo's pointy ears and more of a saber-tooth type of look. Irithel's bow definitely has been upgraded quite a notch. Can't wait for the remodel Irithel to drop soon. Next we have the epic skin surveys for Lilia. The first design is called the Adorable Demon King. It may be naming mistake, but she definitely looks both adorable and a demon queen. If you noticed, she even has GG written on her wand. And on top of this, cute little Gloom winking at your face. The second design is named the Devouring Head, and I am pretty sure you guessed it. Why was it named so? Look at the Gloom. A head monster ready to devour you with her giant jaws. Lilia is designed as a magician pulling off her magic tricks with her star wand. A pretty interesting design for sure. The third design is called as Legend of the Golden Sacred Tree. And yes, Lilia does look like a royal deity swan to protect something sacred. Her cute look combined with the majestic look of Gloom fits perfectly with this gold armor themed design. The next design, Little Yama, is just a story of its own. Gloom's piercing Yama look with those horns shows take us back to the old legends. The traditional race of Lilia with ornament of devil hanging as the neck piece is a pretty sleek touch. I personally love this design very much and hope that it becomes the winner. And the last design is called Princess Fight the Evil Dragon. Yes, Gloom as a baby dragon is just too cute, isn't it? There's no doubt Lilia looks like a princess, but Gloom as a baby dragon doesn't seem to be evil. Maybe he is in the good side, but the royal crown on her wand is adding more majestic vibes from the design. Now let's check out all the other things coming in this update. Since the KT Riverland heroes are being updated, many heroes are being updated, and one of them is our all new looking Yuzong. His hero model and his skills have received a complete revamp. Although I couldn't see the glorious dragon in action, I can say that the new Yuzong's look is just amazing. Since we are talking about revamps, Yin is also receiving a new fresh high definition hero model.
I'm Yin, and I won't lose myself, no matter what!
And his ultimate has undergone a serious visual makeover. This just looks sweet, and I can't wait to see Mellowwind Shrine soon. Subscribe if you wanna look at the JJK skin asset. Zojin's release date has been confirmed, and she is going to be released on June 29. Here is her full intro along with the updated KT Riverland's BG. We also have the all-new Johnson Sovereign of Realms coming soon. Stay tuned if you wanna know about them too. Speaking about skins, the Amon and Hanabi's Pro Q skin series has finally received a name. The Amon skin going to be called Vessel of Deceit, and Hanabi's skin is going to be called Vessel of Rage. Since we are talking so much about skins, there is another major update coming to the game regarding skin. The all-new revamped collection system. This feature has so many features that it needs a full video just about them, so stay tuned. So guys, what do you think? Are you excited to see all the changes? How excited are you about the new collection system? Comment down all your thoughts below. So that will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.